very curious to see what Gen.G is cooking. Well, it helps when you're Texture and you can just, you know, tap people.
ISO versus the Chamber, but it's going to be a nice flash setting up Potter for big success. Simon once again proving his worth. Oh, he's getting up close. He doesn't want to get lost on the far side, but Simon just creeping up right down the main path. Clears out all the close angles. You want to check for any sort of spam, and Foxy9 shows himself from Flowers. He's actually still alive. Munchkin still not spotted. This is huge. A lot of deception there with the gate crash. Baits him out, and Munchkins this time just with Headhunter and Sheriffs in hand. Chloe's gonna get passed by, but Texture hitting that swing out again against Chichu.
Takes down nobody, trying to lurk through mid. More players gonna try to go through this angle. It's a great slide, a great kill. Understanding the gun situation, however, Yeoman's turn.
Yeah, now there's so many members coming out against Potter, so he tries to slide in, not gonna get the kill. Yeah, sure, you get the run by, but maybe gets Foxy9, but he's not even going to check. Foxy9 will find him. It's a nice, clean round. 4 members left alive for Gen.G. Having the confidence to go for the first shot. This time it's Munchkin. You're able to just push forward this time once again with the double tap. Trying to continue that momentum. He uses it, gets the ultimate, ties up the Astro. If anything, you're still going to get the free kill from your teammates, and Texture will still get it for himself. Refresh the shield. Meanwhile, Gen.G just cleaning house on the backup.
Situations like you're talking about, post-plant, something like that. Karan's going to find the last player, nobody taken down. And
for B long. And this is what the meta eventually evolved into when Pearl was still in the map, which is erase one part of the map. But if you're getting erased off of it, it's not going to mean much. Finds the Euro, but doesn't find the shot. Now he's cornered all the way into the back corner. Texture repositioning.
As you try to make your exit with this gracious Texture.
These weapons in hand for as long as possible. A lot of attention to mid, but Texture just not losing a single first duel today.
Still, he had to pull off of it. Nobody actually going to find Munchkin as well on the backside.
It's you and
they still have good control of Flowers. Meanwhile, a kill contract comes out. The Texture, if he can win this one, it should give them a little bit more breathing room. But Simon, good with the jiggle. That's the cue for Toast to swing out and get a nice double.
And Texture in tandem. Yeoman, oh my god, this is so
3
dangerous.
members. Is he ready for it? He finds 1, he finds 2, he almost gets the 3rd. They absolutely are not watching out for him in time, and he gets the clean headshot. Simon holding close, so is he ready for the double? He jumps in, but Texture's ready. They're holding the angle as a crossfire right in the smoke. Texture, nice swing adjustment as well for a 2nd kill, and as soon as one's clear, you go for the plan. Chichu, he's ahead of it. Munchkin not ready for it, but there's just too many angles to check as Gen.G keeps the lead at 4. Now Gen.G already entering into B link. Nobody, he's already distracted watching towards B main. And then, oh, the TP in, and Foxy9 gets a free kill. That's the signal for Karan to start pushing through. It's a double stack here at B link. Texture goes down, but Karan's still alive. Hunter's Fury, and Karan wants to make sure that he holds on to mid, gets taken down.
Oh, the smoke, just in time.
But nobody's way ahead of it, and yeah, you're so distracted by the neon noise as well. So it's a good setup by Potter for nobody to get that 3K and from EDG. So Gen.G's pretty well prepared for it, but there is the pop flash right past the clone. He just fires through it. Gets the collapse through the clone.
You could try, but you're gonna get off.
Spike down A.
The Astra down. See if he can use the contingency to some value. Swings out. Nice adjustment on the headshot. His teammates know he wants to catch him from behind. And Texture gets an inkling of it, but Toast will get the shot.
ISO ult.
Wow, Chichu's gonna find a nice shot, but Texture does win his duel, so it's a trade across the different realms. Potter wants to flash out with the pop flash, but there's the double tap in action. Can't finish the kill. And Texture continuing to push through. Dimensional Drift just to buy time. Yeoman's gonna trade off of that one, and Sight now cleared open for Gen.G. I love that they're using the Astra util as well, just to make sure the TP's a bit safer. Toast actually jumps down. I thought that was risky, but he's actually going to be able to hold on to not just the site, but also be haul all the way to the end. A 3K for the youngster.
If he doesn't get that, it's probably Gen.G winning this round. Yeah, there's a double stack there. Not much he can do. Karan getting a parting gift, but with that spike down, completely changes because you're able to open up space for yourself to get some more. Okay, Karan.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, like, Karan's
fighting for his life. Yeoman trying to reveal his presence, and he goes to switch out to the guns to make the jiggle peek and gets taken down
from EDG. Low contract looking to come out again, but it doesn't look like he's going to find
no distraction.
Oh, he catches nobody right at the end. Right on the edge. Can nobody win the fight? Texture just weaving right next to the wall. Potter at the ready. No slide available, so he will just have to walk in once his teammates show themselves, but that's too much of an elbow. Texture gets one, gets traded immediately afterwards, but still not a way to enter onto the site. Charon is ready for the Neon, and the site's still under Gen.G's control. The Cosmic Divide not going to do too much. Everyone from Gen.G ahead of it, and it is going to be a 3-man finish as Gen.G leads 8-4.
Put it down, I think.
Now Shock Dart comes in, almost gets the kill onto Chichu, and meanwhile the spam, this time it's counter spam from Potter. Meanwhile, joining the main forces on A main. See if the spam comes through accurately. Chichu good for one, just buying some time. Prowler keeps him at bay on R, but Texture with 3! Swings out into the middle of the map, 1 tap each time, and that's a 3K, and he's still holding them at bay. Eventually gets taken down, half not done just yet. Foxy9 very weak. Charon has to get the kill for first, but no! It's going to be the double swing from EDG.
Baited out by Charon, so okay, there's maybe a world.
Oh, they're holding close. They're already through. Foxy9 enters the fast save right after the Neon. He's good for 2. EDG not ready for it. The comms are breaking down.
Yeah.
You just never want to take that chance.
No, absolutely not.
You don't want to be the one guy that enters the highlight as the guy who never quite cleared the potential club.
Yeah, the guy who... Okay, well,
all right.
That was going to be another kill both ways, but so difficult to deal with on this map. I can really see why T1 and Gen.G have leaned into this duelist. Oh my god, Foxy9!
Foxy with the double tap on the Outlaw. Reigning supreme over here on B long, and that's the signal for Texture to now move forward. A little bit too greedy, but everybody's setting up for it. Paranoid's coming in. He's going to switch to the Vandal. They want to set this up for Foxy9, but Munchkin eventually will finish off the round. So Foxy9 also putting the pressure on, and Yeoman just steps out into mid. No reactions to the flash, but there's the Prowler. He's still peeking out. Foxy9 a little bit stuck in the bunker. Eventually goes down to Potter, but Yeoman's still sharp with the Guardian. So is Munchkin. And now Spike down the Operator. That's one option, but there is Munchkin from the side. Too many angles for EDG to cover. Nobody. He's busy. He's trying to go for the double. Can't finish off Charon, and Gen.G will continue with the lead. So you have A main control. Yeoman's still sitting here. She's just waiting on the side. Can't quite escape the relay mold, but they haven't spotted him. Nobody. Nice swing with a stinger. Oh, Munchkin. Oh, Chichu. Okay, well now.
Good read on this. It's going to have to be a clear. Texture's position to be revealed. Can't even get a kill before he's taken down. Yeah, Charon. Okay, Charon.
Okay, he's already opened things up, and Foxy9's here, but Charon goes down. But before Foxy9 can get the peak, so he will just gate crash out. I love that he has that safety vial still at the end of the round. Across the map, Foxy9 back out front, but he's going to get tagged. He doesn't have any way out. He has to run away. Will eventually get traded by nobody.
It's a great 0 point. Man, Simon's utility is so freaking. He is just absolutely on point with the flashes and the 0 points. Just a tremendous player. Toast as well going to get one. Charon trades out nobody.
If it's 2 or 1 members here, Texture never quite getting frames. So Charon able to 180 against Toast. And now it's going to be Simon all alone, already stuck in a 1v2, soon to be a 1v3. There's the Paranoia, and Texture up top. Right? I just thought he's a pretty good player, but as an IG, I'm not sure. Proved himself in 2024. Potter not quite checking for that. I guess they've never really fought Munchkin here. They've spotted him a couple of times. Forced far away. Go for a repeat all on his own, and Chichu's ready for it. Too many members in Art.
Let's see if they're going to invest the Cosmic Divide as well. There we go. I love this from Gen.G.
Yeah, they've spotted them all, so Yeoman's just able to get the sprays. Foxy9 pops out as Yeoman is the distraction, but never mind. He's actually the tip of the spear as he gets a triple kill on the retake. Control tree. So they have a way to enter in. Toast winning that fight is huge. Chichu going all the way deep. Just gets the info. They actually force Texture onto the site. He can't find the kill. He's stranded, and EDG will be able to take over the A site.
Yeah, they're looking really clean here. Chichu's been catching Munchkin trying to come in. Charon just left blindsided. All to Yeoman. Nothing he can do. Chichu finds 3 in the round.
And there's the pop flash coming in for the entry. Nice Paranoid to follow up as well. Pushes him away from the alley entirely. Potter holding on, and the spam through the smoke is good. Nobody there to support as well, so they're not leaving Potter out in the open for too long. Nice fragment. I mean, this is just step by step. Always going to be a multi-angle fight every time, and that makes the entry all so much easier for EDG as they look to finish things off in a flawless. So that will slow things down. Texture is ready for another peek. Chichu suspects it, but Texture is quicker on the trigger.
Gen.G be able to kind of spam and hold the line. Yeah, Munchkin already claiming 1 life.
One enemy
But now
remaining.
the remaining weapons not good for these long-range battles either. So while EDG would have loved to at least do some damage, EDG surely
30 seconds
kind of
left.
reconsidering options. Texture will be the one to pick up the kill.
No operator yet to speak of.
Oh, barrel shown, and Potter, he's able to try to readjust with a jiggle, but it's still Texture who comes out with the frag. It's a lot of pressure on Chicha to try to get control of B main if they want to do anything, but Simon opens things up. Gen.G now a little bit lost and confused on the intel. He's even going to get a tag.
Alarm bot.
Oh, Chichu's so weak. He feels the pressure from behind as well, and he has no option then to peek out. Yo Man with another kill. Simon gets one with the fragment, but he's
30
staying
seconds
alive.
Simon, I guess, could pop the null command, but I don't really see a reason to.
player
Not when you're
standing.
just shooting him in the head.
So Karon's position revealed. He
enemy
swings out
remaining.
for a nice kill onto Simon, trying to find the last target, but there's too many angles to clear, and Toast will be able to clutch things up for another 10-20 seconds if a rotation comes through, and Gen.G happy to hold their ground here on the A side. Texture, operator in hand. Here comes the res from a little bit further away, but Karon's still going to stop the force all
enemy
there in
remaining.
main, and Texture and Munchkin
down
chaining
A.
together an extra kill
Flawless.
each to shut down the advance on Tree. Great other times,
Yeah, exactly.
right?
Oh, no.
Oh, Munchkin holding close to some of the Phantom. It's not even a judge. And EDG, they kind of suspect a bit of a
Spike
play, but
down
because
A.
they're the ones with the weaker weapons,
Right
they
here.
expect.
Guardian at range there for nobody.
enemy
There's the
remaining.
shot Texture. There's the finish for Karon.
You see the Jet at the Killjoy, so Gen.G's not going to make a move just yet. They're actually going to go for a pinch paranoia onto Munchkin, but it clears before they go for the swing. He's ready for it. Just needs to play for time. Only 10 seconds left on the clock, and the EDG enters the grinder, and all get melted and shredded down. Trying to get some early clearance, trading back and forth from both sides. But at the end of the day, well, I was going to say it's going to be, of course, Gen.G kind of smiling if they just trade the ults since they have the better weapons. But it's going to be Chichu who gets a free upgrade onto the Phantom, but he's low, and Texture gets the call on that one. Shorty comes in, Foxy9 trying to hold strong. Enough time for Karon to reposition down here under in Hell. Conquering the A site, defending it from
remaining.
all of the good that's trying to come in from EDG, and Texture peeks out for the 3K. To reposition or maybe beat him out, but for now it's just a paranoid to buy time. There's a good ping, and he's good for it with the headshot right through the smoke. Also catches in Potter, who was already at the site, and that just leads to a flawless. He's got the tailwind, so he's going for another aggressive peek. He gets one, but he can't quite make it in, but there's cover. Stay on site with another one. Toast baiting out the second shot. Oh, sets up nobody, and he's good for it.
You see one player out there, so that's going to open up the door for some shock darts, and now you have to try to get through an Odin. Oh, he just sprays him through the wall. Yo Man just knows. G2, hello?
Oh, Yo Man trying to spray down for another. He's just holding on. He knows he's weak. He spots him, and he gets him through the blind.
They're taking this space. Oh my God.
So clean. No command. And so it's going to be Texture watching from far. He actually gets the KO before the entry happens, and that's going to mask Yeoman's position even further. Holding close with the Odin, saw the head, but nobody's quick with the headshot. Texture now caught in the sight, but Foxy9's here for backup. He's good for the 4K. Gets all three as they enter
30
in from
seconds
market. Well, hello. And Chichu, he does succeed at not giving the ace, but this is the entry on to B. Fragment comes in, but Texture just waits for the extra frag, peeks out for another. He's going for a third. Smoke comes out. That'll stop him. He eventually goes down, and Potter and Toast, the two youngsters, they're trying to clear it, but the lockdown, you just can't get past that. There's no time. The round is done. You have to take everybody out, and Toast is trying his darndest, but you just cannot win as Karon is so far away. Foxy9 even gets the double.
Decides to get that out of there. That's a great flash, though.
Oh, well timed, and we see very small variations of that play so much, but this was a clean one. Nobody's still going to stay alive for the time being. He actually peeks out for a second, maybe. Okay, that was a little messy on both sides, but Foxy9 will come out on top. EDG's all here. Munchkin's not going to be part of the fight if EDG comes through. Foxy9, though, buying time until Munchkin comes. I love the patience coming in. Toast, the Inkling comes in a little bit too late. Checking those close angles as well. Know that the site is clear, just to spam through the smoke, not taking any chances. Door already closed, and EDG, they are absolutely out of options. I mean, now he's going to jump in blind into the crossfires, into the sight lines, and that looks like it's going to be a flawless for Gen.G as they get up to 11. If you win here, not only are you up onto match point, but the weaponry starts to get a little iffy. Even if EDG tries to go for a comeback. Potter getting that distance, but he's just too weak. Karon with the swing, Texture with the pinch, gets over, gets the information with the one shot coming out from Toast.
Texture's gotten up into heaven, but they're already spamming it.
Ooh.
I don't know if they heard it or just know that that's what Texture likes to do. Yeah, they're going to take him down.
will just get massacred. The dart doesn't quite get cleared, so Yeoman has to reposition, drawing out a lot of time and fire. It's a 4v2 in favor of Gen.G. EDG just don't have enough bodies to throw out the problem, and Gen.G lead up to match point. They're calling for it, but there's the flash. Chichu gets the trade, but not able to save nobody. So that opens up market that allows the spike to be delivered onto the site. Meanwhile, Heron still waiting on a site, only gets one. Potter cleans
Spike
up the
planted.
site, and now the rotations come through from EDG. But Chichu, too far ahead, gets picked off, makes it an even 2v2. Only spots one. They don't know that Potter's here just yet.
Last
Potter in a
player
1v1 against the IGL of Gen.G. Taps and swings immediately, and Munchkin lands the shot. 13-3, a one-sided affair for Gen.G as they bring home the victory.